In this video, we're going to take a look at the universal collective, this global energy for the Virgo full moon. The lunar month is March 7th through April 5th, 2023. And we're going to look at what energy we're working with and how to make it the best life possible moving forward. So thank you for joining us. My name is Edward, psychic medium, soul messenger host, animal communicator, and we're all trying to do the best we can, and here we go. Really. All right, we're just going to jump right in. So we have a new week energy. It's going to feel the strongest March 7th through the 13th. And this is an energy of loss, Loss. So for some, it might be a sensitive time where they are feeling they don't have what they think they should have at this time in their life, or they are experiencing some type of loss. Now, the thing is, we don't always see clearly, granted, we don't always see clearly when we're in that state. So we might not be seeing all of our options at this moment, okay? Moment in time. And we really have to be careful, as that goes into the next energy, of letting our insecurities get the best of us. All right. So this is the energy of Jupiter in Gemini. So if you have Jupiter in Gemini, you're activating power in a trigger for this lunar month. With that Gemini energy, if we can look at things from a different perspective, we could get, if we wanted to have a second income, that could be achieved during this lunar month. We'll get to the next energy so you know what I'm talking about. All right, so the day energy. So we have the moon in Virgo. The full moon in Virgo is at 7:40 a.m. Eastern. Okay. And the color of the day is scarlet. Very well. Now, the day energy, we're beginning a new energy cycle. And it has to do with the element of Earth. So actually, all Earth sun signs are activated, empowered, and are triggered for this lunar month. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is the energy of abundance, and also well-being. But these are the issues that are going to under fire, if you will. So this is the energy of entering into the element of Earth. So the issues involved are work, job, finances, career, sense of security within, self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence, long-range goals, and or our physical health. Whatever needs our attention, that's where we place it for this lunar month. I was going to say it could feel like a full moon for some, and it could feel like a new moon for some. So if we're going through some type of loss or healing, it'll feel more like a full moon. If we are ready for Freddy and to go into new territory having to do with any of those issues, including more income, then it's going to feel more like a new moon. A time to plant energetic seeds. Indeed. All right. The psychic insight theme for the Virgo full moon. The Virgo full moon is at 16 degrees. And the astrological association is planet Venus in Virgo. If you have Venus in Virgo, you're activating, powered, and are triggered for this lunar month. This is actually your full moon, whether you're a Virgo or not, with that placement, because this is the key energy. So this energy is energy itself. It's what we do with our energy. What we place our time and energy into is what we get back. We put out not so positive energy, we get back not so positive energy. It's just energy attracting energy. It's really nothing personal. So, with that in mind, we obviously put out positivity and anything that we want to refine in our lives. That's a key word, refine, refinement. So that's one. And the other one is the direction that we are going in with our lives. Are we happy with the direction? If we are, great. If not, then we're going to put some time, energy, and effort into that. Think of whatever your end game is. That could be retirement, that could be more work, it's whatever you want it to be. So, whatever's going to bring you happiness. And that day energy, like I said, is also well being. So, abundance isn't all about money, even though it helps when living on planet Earth. But well being, of course, is what we are all striving to be and attain this lunar month because Virgo loves perfection. What can I tell you? And it's never really perfect, but we can up our game or we can plus it or we can move it to the next energy level. And come to think about it, wherever we're at, we're going to be looking into advancing to the next level. So for some, that would be more advancement, just saying as an example, with your career, and for some, that might be retirement. You'll start to really lay down the energy, grid work, foundation, plant those energetic seeds for that this lunar month. Very well. Great. Now, the placement of Venus in Virgo, Venus, the planet Venus is our emotions, the arts, aesthetics, nature, but it's our emotions. And Virgo is can be detached. So that's not a happy placement. So I would say, generally speaking, we are going to be learning to process our emotions healthily. Is that a word? In a healthy way, fashion, manner for ourselves. Basically, it's management with our emotions. Do we need to express them more or do we need to rein it in? Hopefully, we're going to know as individuals. This energy itself would be reining it in, but that might not be proper for everyone. And then my favorite part is the theme healing song. So here are the keywords that I received for this full moon energy: abundance, already discussed, clearing the way from money. Okay. So that means, are we in our own way, potentially with our mindset, of making the money that we want to make? And this is very relative. It's going to mean, different things to different people. But are we in our own way? Are we blocking ourselves? So remember, doing the same thing and expecting different results is not really the way to go. So maybe change things up a bit, or perhaps write down pros and cons. Because you really want to access that mental energy if that's the case. You can also meditate, of course, on it as well. I also have being self sufficient. Indeed, that will be an issue that some will be working with, or attaining, strive to attain this lunar month. Absolutely. Attracting money. There you go. Absolutely. Well-being, already discussed, and nurturing self, nurturing ourselves. So, are we taking proper care of ourselves beyond food and shelter? Are we tending to our mind, our heart, our thoughts, our feelings? Not just ignoring them, but addressing them. That could be it as well. All right. Now my favorite part, the theme healing song. So I had the keyword of money matters, because this is all about money, but what money means to each individual, and then what we can do with it, of course. Great things can be done with it. And there was a song, Money Changes Everything, by Cyndi Lauper. And I really wanted to go more on a positive note. So whenever I think of Cyndi Lauper, I immediately think of the movie Vibes. 1988 was released, and the song that plays at the end was Hole in My Heart. So that's the song we went with. So, as with most of these suggestions for songs, we should always take a look at the lyrics like we are having a conversation with our higher self and or our inner child. Indeed. It's like looking at the man or the woman in the mirror, talking to that person. But anyway, it is a fun, upbeat song, and I think we're going to need fun, upbeat at this time. Absolutely. All right. So thanks for joining us. We hope to see you real soon in another video, or you can see me in person in Warwick, New York. Go to my website, everettragosta.community, link readings. You can see my current rates. You can make an appointment to see me in Warwick, New York, or you can arrange a telephone reading. And go to my website on link Medium Tarot TV, and this video and all the free videos will be there. And if you want to subscribe to daily videos, that's where you can do so. Medium Tarot TV Plus, feed your soul. All right, let's make it the best one possible. And let's not get too carried away with the Virgo energy of refinement, but there's always room for improvement. Let's go there. All right. Have a great one. Until next time.